Long ago, in the plains of Shinar, humanity spoke with one voice. They were united, not by love or truth, but by ambition, raw and boundless. Come, they said, let us build a city and a tower that reaches the heavens. They weren't building for God. They were building to replace him. Thousands of years later, that same spirit has returned. But this time, the tower isn't made of bricks. It's built of code. Its foundation is data, its spire is artificial intelligence, and its architects? Not ancient Babylonians, but the modern tech elite. The question is, are we watching Babel 2.0? The Tower of Babel wasn't just a building. It was a symbol of rebellion, of pride, and of defiance. Genesis 11 tells us the people settled in one place, refusing to spread across the earth as God had commanded. Instead, they plotted unity under man, not under God. Let us make a name for ourselves, they said. Their tower was a monument to self-glory, a system to keep humanity from ever depending on the Creator again. It was the first attempt at a godless global order. Now, in the 21st century, we see a similar spirit emerging, a race to unify the world under one language again. But this time, it's not spoken. It's machine-generated AI systems like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Meta's Llama, and China's Ernie are doing something humanity hasn't done in centuries, speaking the same language across cultures, borders, and ideologies. Every major AI can now translate and generate in real time. It learns all human languages, breaks them into code, and outputs one universal system. One language. One system. One intelligence. This isn't just convenience. It's prophecy playing out in pixels. Remember what God said in Genesis 11 verse 6. Behold, they are one people, and they all have one language, and this is only the beginning of what they will do. The warning was clear. Human unity apart from God leads to destruction. Today, AI is being trained to rewrite everything: laws, constitutions, religions, even morality. It's not a tool anymore. It's becoming an arbiter of truth. That's not science fiction. That's happening now. It is analyzing sacred texts, rewriting ethical standards, and determining who gets heard and who gets silenced. In ancient Babylon, the people sought a stairway to heaven through stone. In modern Babylon, we seek eternity through machine consciousness. From Babel to big tech, the core desire remains. Let's make ourselves like gods. Who are the modern Nimrods? In Genesis 10, Nimrod is described as a mighty warrior, a builder of cities, and the originator of Babylon. His spirit was one of domination. Today's world has digital warriors: Elon Musk, Sam Altman, Sundar Pichai, Yuval Noah Harari, all building superintelligent systems that promise a better world, but without God. Some say AI will end disease, bring immortality, and even predict the future. Sound familiar? It echoes the same sin of Eden. You shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Only now, instead of eating fruit, we're uploading data. God came down to see the tower. He didn't need to. He's all-seeing. But he did it as a judgment act, to confront man's rebellion face to face. And what did he do? He confused their language. He scattered them. He broke the system before it reached its goal. Could he do it again? Is that what we're seeing with the sudden AI model collapses, ethical meltdowns, and rising fears from even the creators themselves? Many AI developers now say, we don't fully understand what we've built. God is patient, but he's not mocked. Let's move forward to Revelation 13. There, the false prophet creates an image of the beast, and he gives it breath. It speaks. It kills those who won't worship it. For centuries, scholars wondered, how can an image speak? How can it judge? Until now, AI can animate faces, create voices, generate authority. It doesn't sleep. It doesn't forget. It doesn't forgive. Could AI become the mouthpiece of the final world order? Could the beast's image be digital, interactive, even autonomous? This is not exaggeration, it is alignment. We are watching the prophetic stage being set in real time. Daniel saw the last empire as part iron, part clay, strong but divided. Iron is tech. Clay is flesh. Together, they don't mix. AI may enhance man, but it cannot merge with his soul. The breath of God cannot be replicated. As AI grows, so does the tension between the natural and artificial, the divine and the digital. Just as in Babel, when man tried to force a unity outside of God, it collapsed. So too will this modern tower fall. But first it will rise. Look at the global AI race. China building a centralized AI-driven surveillance state. The West pouring billions into godless digital consciousness. World leaders calling for global AI governance. Even the Pope speaking on AI ethics. Unity is rising, not for peace, but for control. Just like Babel. Same ambition, different tools. We are not evolving. We are circling back. History is not linear. It is prophetic. As believers, we are not called to fear but to discern. Here's what to watch. AI being used to reinterpret scripture. AI replacing spiritual authority. Global platforms uniting voice under one system. Calls for digital IDs and social credit scoring. Increasing godlike language used about machines. Each of these echoes Babel's rebellion. Each of these is setting the stage for Revelation's fulfillment. In Hebrews, we're told Abraham looked for a city with foundations built by God. That's the tower we must long for. Not Babel, not big tech, but the kingdom of heaven. While the world builds its digital throne, we must build altars of truth, worship, and obedience. The church must not be silent. Prophecy must not be hidden. Voices must rise before the systems and Babel. God divided by language. In the end, God will divide by allegiance. Those who bow to the beast and those who bear the name. There is no middle ground. AI may promise peace. It may offer power. It may even perform wonders. But it cannot save. Only Christ can do that. The tower is rising again. But so is the king. Which one are you building for?